regardless of if he's innocent or guilty at this point in time, no matter what we are assuming or thinking or anything that we are theorizing, okay? The severity of the crime is what he is being looked at by. It doesn't matter right now. So because right now they think he was capable of doing something as insane as what we are seeing, okay? They have to treat him as such. So they have to treat him like he's dangerous. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer. Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Okay, so I just wanted to make a little quick update video about anything that might be going on in the Idaho 4 case, since it is now Tuesday and we have officially settled into the business week time period after Bryan Kohberger was moved over to Ada County. I will have a link for this down in the description box that is for the Bryan C. Kohberger case, but just like this states right here, the documents are still going to be held right where they already were on the case of interest site, because this is not just for Latah County, this is for the entire state of Idaho. So if we go ahead and scroll down, I checked this earlier. I did not see a new document. Let me go all the way down and check that first before we go back up to the case summary, because there has been an update to the case summary, but it's a sealed order, I believe it said. Okay, yeah, the last thing that was actually posted publicly was all the change of venue information. Okay, so let's go back up and click on the actual summary. As you can see now, there's a change. So before it only said Latah County with this case number, and now it has Ada County in front of it, but together at the same time. And as you can see here, it says updated 9/17 of 24. Now it doesn't say anything spectacular. This is all the way down at the bottom. We have the same thing that I showed you guys before, showing that all of the hearings that were previously scheduled have now been canceled because we are now under a new county's scheduling. But we have something that did come in after the change of venue, and it is a sealed order. Now, this is most likely just the order to transfer Bryan out. Of course, I don't know why it would still be sealed, considering that we've seen the flight log and all the things in the last video. So maybe it's something else. I don't know. I guess we shall see. But I also wanted to show you guys, I posted just a screenshot of something I saw scrolling on Twitter to the community tab. I believe it was last night. Could have been the night before, but it was very, very recent. Just basically validating that Bryan is being kept by himself. Now, I didn't think he was going to be just out in the regular population of the jail because of the severity of the crime, regardless of if he's innocent or guilty at this point in time, no matter what we are assuming or thinking or anything that we are theorizing, okay? The severity of the crime is what he is being looked at by. It doesn't matter right now. So because right now they think he was capable of doing something as insane as what we are seeing, okay? They have to treat him as such. So they have to treat him like he's dangerous. So they have to keep him away from other people, but they also have to keep him away from other people for his own safety as well. So really nothing has changed. He's just in a different location. It'll be really, really hard for anybody to get to him if they're trying to for any reason. The only people that are going to be communicating with him are the police officers that work the jail area, just like it was before. The only difference is it's a new location, but other than that, nothing's changed. Now, we do have a statement by somebody that actually works over there, a Captain Ryan Jensen. And this is a statement that was posted. For some reason, the screenshot that I took to add this to my community post wasn't in the right ratio for doing it mobilely. And I wasn't even trying to deal with YouTube. I just was not. So this is what the captain states about the reasons why Bryan Kohberger is being held by himself. Authorities told Scripps News Boise that Kohberger will be housed by himself due to safety within the facility for both inmates and employees. People found that an interesting statement. Now, I understand if like inmates get into fights and stuff, it can be dangerous for the employees, for the correctional officers that are working. I know that it can be, but it's still just kind of like a strange way to put it together. Anyway, his length of stay says temporary because he's being held for court and because ACSO, Ada County Sheriff's Office, did not make the arrest or bring forth the charges. Captain Ryan Jensen released the following statement. Several factors were considered in planning and preparing for Bryan Kohberger's move to the Ada County Jail. First and foremost was wanting to do it in the safest and most efficient way. Thanks to a wonderful partnership with the Idaho State Police, we were able to use their aircraft because it just simply made the most sense given the distance of travel and complications that may have come up using ground transportation. I do agree with that. I personally would have probably just been horribly scared the entire time because the one time that I was on an airplane for my daughter's Make-A-Wish trip, well, I say the one time, but flying to Florida and then coming back was so scary, especially in the turbulence. I have already sworn I will never ever get on an airplane ever again. Anything within the US, I'm driving. It'll just be the longest road trip ever. And whenever I finally have enough money to go over and see our family castle over in Scotland, it'll be done via cruise and train and nothing that has to do with taking my feet off the ground. I can swim. I can't fly. We're not doing it. We're just not doing it. But I do agree in this case, it is the safer, more secure. But how much more money did it cost? How much more money did it cost for the convenience? I personally don't think that anybody would have tried anything crazy. I don't. I just don't. Now, if you look at the video of the vehicles that were coming to the airport, that looks like an important caravan, okay? There's like multiple vehicles there. If they made it less, like noticeable, they probably could have driven him and it maybe been like 2 cars and maybe 2 or 3 undercovers just driving, within a certain distance of each other. It would have been fine. But the amount of fuel and all the extras that this cost, was it really needed, or was it just another way to get more money for this case that was probably unnecessary? That's just kind of where my mind goes with it. But anyway, that's the updates. Everything seems to be staying the same. The documents will remain where they are. Super easy, super public access. Of course, we still are under stipulations for everything at this point being submitted to be sealed unless otherwise wanted by the state or the defense. And that's it. It's about 5:30 p.m. on 9/17. And that is the update so far in the Bryan Kohberger case, at least officially where it matters. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please do not forget to leave a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. And don't forget to make sure that you hit the notification bell to all so that you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.